sure she gets it first.
Look at that, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay. Wow.
A 9-0 win.
And there it goes. Shane Van Doning, our world A-ball champion.
And welcome and kia ora. That is hello in Maori. We are in Hamilton, New Zealand. This is day 2 of the 3 WPA World Championships being held this week. This is the first day, though, of this Massé Women's World 9-Ball Championship. 48 players, $175,000 prize fund, $50,000 to the champion. Stage 1 is double elimination, 2 of 3 races to 4 playing 9-ball. If the deciding set is tied at 3, well, then we'll have a shootout. Stage 2 is the final 16 will be single eliminations. It'll be 3 of 5 sets with a deciding shootout if it's tied at 3 in the deciding set. The 9-ball will be on the spot, and there's a 3-foul rule. We have quite the match for you. As the lady you're looking at is Simi Chen versus Tse Chin Wei or Wei Wei. And this is George Teacha bringing the live action with Tim DeRuiter. Hey, Tim, what's up?
Hey, what's up? Glad to be back again. So what do you think here, George, in this match?
We got quite the match here, as I just mentioned. You've got a 792 Fargo-rated player, Simi Chen, with the highest rating on the planet. And then 748 for Wei Wei. Wei Wei is ranked number 9 by the WPA, and Simi is ranked 24. That's because she's only played 2 or 3 tournaments, as opposed to quite a few for Wei Wei. So it's not apples to oranges. But their style of play, similar. I would give a little bit of an edge to the more experienced Simi Chen. But in this format, anything can happen.
Yeah, I think it's interesting for you to say that, because I think I would give Wei Wei the better odds because she's been out competing more often.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well, I'm going by numbers, but it's a good point.
So that's why to where I think it could be very close either way. So,
and competing all the time gives someone more fluidity in their game. They play better, more confident.
Also, sometimes it's easier to close out a match while they actually had a bunch of matches and tournaments in a row.
Now, Simi broke the balls there?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah, she made one on the break, yeah.
And need to know those things because in the second set, Wei Wei will break. It's winner breaks. They alternate during sets, though. Now, you were saying?
No, I was only saying that the odds could be closer to each other just because you're in shape. Like, you're playing many matches, you're used to the pressure, like playing top players. Like, it's easier to close out matches than if you haven't been doing that. So, but we'll see.
Yeah, I totally agree, though. I totally agree that momentum is on the player's side. And pool is a game that if you lay off for a little bit, you'll play well the first 20 minutes, and then you start thinking, and things change.
Yep. So actually, good try on the bank shot for Chen. Actually, because she was always guaranteed to have shape on the 2.
I thought she made it. It looked like it went in and out of the pocket. Just rounded it, kind of.
Yeah, and also a missed opportunity for Wei Wei to get the cue ball behind the 2 ball. So is she going for distance, or is she going to try another bank maybe? Yeah,
she went for the bank, but
she did play it 2 ways.
Yeah, this tournament's worth some money. As I said, $50,000 to the winner, but runner-up isn't too far off with 30. And then 3rd and 4th is $15K. 5th through 8th is $2 shy of $8,000, and 9th through 16th at $41.25. The money's pretty good here. And up against the ball,
Oh.
Lee up against the ball.
Yeah, beauty.
Nice
That's a good
touch.
Especially because I think she's taken away the kick over the long rail.
Well, she's taking away the jump
Yeah.
and the kick over the long rail. Yeah,
As you
exactly.
can see, like especially the right long rail, like might be able to go over the left one, but it takes more distance to get to the one ball.
Can she spin this enough?
Oh, we'll find out.
No, I didn't. It was tough to spin that ball way out there without Massé in it.
Yeah, so first chance really goes to Wei, and definitely earned that one. Played a good cue ball on that safety. If you look at the layout as well, 1 through 3 is not going to be that much of a challenge. Probably to get from the 4 to the 6.
Okay.
I would expect to see something special.
Now, one thing here, though, that they may be interested in is this is Wei's first match of this tournament, as Seeming Chin has already played one and defeated Camelia Cook in straight sets. This is a seeded tournament, so Wei was waiting for the winner. Simi, of course, is not. Well, she was in the top 16 to be seeded via WPA.
Yeah, in the WPBA events, they do the same thing. And I know for a fact that most of the women that are playing here, they play most of the WPBA events. So, yeah, I think they're kind of used to not having that first round match, and someone else would have to play that first round match. Like, I think it's a disadvantage sometimes. Like, I'd rather play an extra match to get in stroke, but I mean, it's just whatever you feel like. Like, for Seeming Chen, definitely she'll be in stroke.
She didn't move that ball enough.
Ooh.
She has an edge. She can play safe.
Yeah, she's just okay to play that safety, yeah.
She was trying to get to the rail to get straight in on that ball and then come back for the 7.
Yeah, you see, only that 4 to 6 was key shot. If you look at where the 7, 8, 9 is, it should be fine. So then I would just focus on trying to get the 8 in between. Not do too much, not too firm, just soft and get the cover.
Yeah, if she tries too much, that ball will leak out, and it's leaked a little, but that side pocket has a lot to say on how she's going to shoot this.
The only thing, though, is that I would have really liked to get the full cover and didn't care about the cue ball, because she might play 2 rails safe behind the 7. The 6 goes out a bit. If you don't get it, you leave an awkward shot. If you do get behind the 7, big bonus.
Seeming Chen, of course, is a 2017 WPBA World 9-Ball Champion, Arizona Player of the Year, AZ Billiard Player of the Year in 2019 and 2017, Billiard Digest Player of the Year in 2011.
Yeah, she got very close to play that bank. I didn't think that bank shot was on, but she just missed it on the point, so very good try. But in the end, another chance for Wei Tzu Chen.
Yes, she can either cut it or bank it, which is most shots in pool.
Yeah, you kind of took everything.
That's
there.
right. Okay, I covered my bases, Tim. I think she's cutting the ball. Yes, she did, and she just took her time and took dead aim. Wow, did she take that? That was, you could just see her coming closer and closer.
See, that was the bank
shot.
that
Yeah,
was really close. And now, the only thing I was wondering is, the speed to make it comfortable was probably to have the cue ball like this. Like, it would have been more tricky if she actually was trying to hold the cue ball. I don't think she'll be going for this. Will she?
Here comes another cut. Yeah, she cut the last one. She'll cut this one.
Well,
Not
she's
enough.
missed
She
it
just
one
hit a
now.
little full, a little fat.
Well, a nervy opening rack here between these two.
And Simin with the first real, well, no, Weiwei had a good shot. She made one. Look at this. Nice cut.
Yeah, played it with some left spin to make the angle even shorter, 2 rails. And got great angle on the 8. Could probably play this low left, soft draw, pocket speed, make the pocket bigger. She hit that great.
She has such good pace and such timing on her cue. Watch how she comes through this.
Yeah, but she plays a long stroke. But
And we saw that in our
that's
last
straight.
match
Yeah.
with
Shasha Lu.
Shasha Lu. Lu Shasha. I like saying that name.
So openings rack, go to Siming Chen. A little bit of a back and forth. I'm not sure if I would have played that 7 ball as a cut. Like I just, because the pace was already a little bit wrong on the 6. So you get yourself in an awkward spot and you say, well, let's try the same shot and now get the pace right. Like she did get nice on the 8, but she did miss the 7. So yeah, for me, maybe I would have backed out. Got still plenty of action to come, so she's missed 1 ball. Doesn't really say much.
The 6 she cut well. That was a great shot. The 7 that she shot, I might have looked at banking it for 2 reasons. Number 1, it was probably the easier shot, and you could control your cue ball better. Number 2, you could come up and leave it in the middle of the bottom rail if you missed the
Yeah,
bank.
that's what I'm saying. Like a
With
little
good
bit of a
speed.
two-way.
Sure,
The
little bit
8,
of a
I
two-way.
think,
Yep.
did go in the side. So, but then still, listen, they are
What?
playing with the shot clock, 30-second shot clock, 1 extension per rack. Like they still need to hurry up. They gotta
Yeah.
make quick decisions. It's not always easy.
And actually, that's a great point for the viewers to remember is that they're on a shot clock. They have 30 seconds. They have 60 seconds after the break, 30 seconds after that, and 1 extension. That shot clock might make up your mind for you real quick, or force you into a shot that maybe you really shouldn't take. But of course, at this level, you should know how to manage that shot clock.
Yeah, and then still, it sometimes creeps up for players. I've heard that many times.
It always will. But the better you manage it, the better you are at managing it, the less it creeps up on you.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So, Siming made a ball on the break, 3 ball and the 4 ball in the corner. Some traveling to do from the 1 to the 2.
Oh, I like that outside English you put on there. That was just perfect.
Yeah, and then she is wondering the same thing as I do. Does that 5 ball fit past the 6? But if it does, then the run out is very clear. If it doesn't, she'll have to play the 5-6 combination and still get shape on the 5 after.
I think she's going to play it, Tim. Just the way. She's going to play it. She's going to run it right by this. She's going to slide it off the rail.
Yeah, she
It's
does
there.
have-
It's there.
She must go for the 5 ball, I was going to say, because she doesn't have a great angle to play the combination. Like, she might get tied up with the 5 if she does.
Although from this angle, it looks pretty tight going by that 6.
Yeah, this
That might scare me
not a hanger at
into
all.
the combo. Let me see this again. There's no, yeah.
Well, she's going. I think she's going for the 5. Yeah, she's missed it. She has missed the 5 ball. Yeah, I mean, I'm
It
not
was-
too sure if I was gonna shoot that.
It was, I think in our last match, I mentioned a couple times, I don't like sliding them off the rail because they don't always slide in.
Yeah, but this one also had more
It-
angle
It
on
had
it
more
too.
angle.
So
Yeah, she had to hit higher up with an angle going in, and she hit it a little fuller than she wanted to.
well, this is definitely good for us because we like a tight match, and this is gonna make sure everybody gets their,
1-1?
the early nerves out and
And-
get in stroke.
And it is only a race to 4 per set. It's 2 out of 3 races to 4. With a shootout if they're tied 3 apiece in the final set. 9 ball on the spot. 3 foul rule. All ball fouls. And Wei Wei with this shot down the rail on this 9 to tie it up at 1. And tied it is. And as Tim mentioned, for viewers' sake, we don't want any runaways.
No,
You know-
I'd rather see something
sure.
exciting than someone to be run over. Can be
Or-
spectacular too, of course, but for us, the best thing that can happen is to have an exciting match.
Sure. And you know, one of the things I notice in a lot of, I guess, a lot of the chats that come along with live streaming, a lot of people discussing winter break or alternate break. You know, they're against the winter break because, you know, it goes so fast and the other player doesn't get a chance to come out of their table. Being a race to 4, they can break and run out. How many times have we seen that playing 10 ball in this format? Have you seen any matches that was full run out?
Well, not many, let's say it like
Yeah.
that. I mean, most of it, if you look at it, most of the matches still have plenty of innings because the pressure is also different on the players. They know it's short and they have to take the opportunities. It's like when you go play a race to 8, the pressure is only at the ending. So they actually start missing, like most of the chances they get on hill or to get on the hill, like they will get, but there's some that don't. It's a similar percentage, I would say,
Sure.
but then in a short race, so makes it more important.
And the fact that for a run out for any 50-50 shot, they might decide to play safe instead of go for the run out. Or in a long race, you won't. You'll go for the run out because you can always make it up. Well, as for this break, I believe it is dry.
Yeah, I believe
Seeming to break, to shoot here back at the table.
Chen was breaking a little bit different and has been making a ball on the break a little bit different than Wei Wei did. And she'll be definitely hooked because that one ball is going to go to the bottom short rail and the cue ball to the top short rail and get some cover.
This ball banks. Is she going to go for another bank?
No,
Or
but
I play safe behind the 8.
Yeah, I like top left and bank the one ball down table. She did go for the bank. I mean, she hit it great, but still I would like to see this 2 ball first. She will get shape on the 3, but it's a good shot when she makes a 2 ball for me.
Well, this is actually a bank that's going to send the cue ball around 2 rails right into the 9. If she's playing
No,
the bank,
she's
she's
cutting.
playing safe. She
No.
cutting the ball?
Yeah, guaranteed to be on the 3 ball. It's only that when you go for the bank, you have to cut the 2. Like
Yes.
you have to.
It's a real thin cut.
But it's missable. I'm not saying this is not a gimme at all. That's what I'm saying. The bank is only a good shot if you make the 2 ball now. She played double pace too. Does she get on the 3? Yeah, she made sure to make the
Questionably.
2 ball.
Yep.
Was wondering if she could baby the cue ball over, but the shot itself is trickier. But she had to get on the 3.
Now, do you find when you're cutting balls real thin like that and you kind of slow roll them, it's more susceptible to a spin off? To a skid?
Not anymore. Nowadays, with all the clean chalk and all the clean conditions, like I don't really expect skids no more. Like I barely see them anymore. She got a little roll there.
Mm-hmm. A little roll.
Well, if that 3 had dropped,
That
it
was
would
a
have
big
been
old
even
jelly
worse.
roll.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, if that 3 went in, it would have been even worse.
Yeah. Well, Wei Wei wouldn't think so. She'd be kind of happy.
Well, still, she's got a chance.
She's got a kick shot.
And the 3 does have a big ball. Like if you hit it
Yep.
quite full or you go real first, like it might still go. So. And no, she just barely missed it. So ball in hand, Siming Chen. Let's see what she does on this 4 ball. And then she still needs to get on the 6 ball as well, so that 4 barely dropped. Does have angle on the 5 to drop in between the 6 and the 7, the green 6, brown 7. She didn't get there. I feel she's cueing pretty good. It's just that every time she gets to the key shot, or way ahead the key shot in the first rack she didn't get to. Now this key shot she doesn't get on the 6. Like, the most important shot in the rack is not happening yet for both. I feel when they get that feeling, they start running out the whole bunch.
She rolling up on top of the 8 there?
Yeah, I think so. It's pretty big safety. Would have liked to tied up the 8, like on the 8, because there's a 1 rail kick on the 6 now. But still, I think this would be the best chance you have, especially with the shot clock too. You don't have too much time.
This is a makeable shot.
Well, I'm not kicking soft. I'm kicking with some pace. If I
Little
don't
bit.
make it, I'm gonna get distance.
That's a good pace.
Oh,
That's a good
sweet.
pace.
Does she get on the 7? No, she does
a
not.
little bit too much pace. Well, the English actually gave her enough speed.
Well, for
to
me, I probably would have hit it more firm.
Oh, okay.
Well, what about you just jump this in? Oh, that was close.
Well, that's not any bank shot's not really a gimme. So,
Well, I'm not even sure if it turned out to be a bank.
think it'll cut to the side.
Well, she's played a beauty of a shot on the 6, just didn't get on the 7. If she had made that jump, that would have been crazy. She might shoot this to the side.
Shot it to the corner.
Oh.
And so the safety actually worked because she didn't give up a straightforward shot.
There's that jump. You see, there was minimum air. She landed pretty good. It's just the aiming, I would say. Just a little bit off, but it was a very good try. So 2 rails center of the table. And that automatically gives a nice angle to go the same 2 rails towards the 9.
Oh, nice the way it opened up off that last rail. Came in line for the shot.
Yeah,
Wait.
from the beginning we thought Chen Ximing could, or Ximing Cheng could have actually took off, but it looks like it will be way away. Yeah, 2-1. Momentum has changed a bit.
Well, no one's really got going so far. We have 3 WPA World Championships on offer here in New Zealand this week. $425,000 prize fund. We also have the Men's World 8-Ball Championship with a $250,000 prize fund. $75,000 for the winner. And of course, $50,000 here for the winner. So, and then we also have the World Juniors Championship, which has juniors from all over the world. We were talking to Payne McBride from the U.S. just a little bit ago in the audience. I think he's left. We have some sitting here over to the left on the side that we'll probably take a look at later on.
Well, let's see this break from Wei Tzu Chen.
Big break from the side. No break box, folks, so they can break from anywhere they want.
Oh, has made a ball on the break.
And a long
Nudge on the
combo.
that nudge from the 6 on the 1 that spoiled the party. I think the 1 was kind of on to the side.
How long is this going to spin?
Oh, she earned more extra time on the shot clock.
That's true. I got to remember, maybe that's why these guys are spinning the ball on the breaks.
They go like, let me put my cues out and have 10 seconds extra.
So if a ball spinning is considered rolling.
Yeah,
I would think so.
They start the shot clock when everything stopped moving, so spinning. So if you need extra time, you just full blast, full spin, play that one-stop shot, and you got plenty of time. Let's see. I mean, it would be maybe opportunistic, but there is a 1-3 combination. Does kind of play big, just the shape on the one after is tricky. But I wouldn't know what else to do.
I'd play the combo under the 3. Just play like you're trying to make the 1. It should take care of it if you hit it good.
She did go at it.
And
made a
she
3.
came out okay, but there's no shot.
Yeah, this was actually, she did hold the 1 ball great. It's just that the cue ball went a little bit too far. Yeah. But she can play safe here, or either kick 2 rails, but she got to go all around the table to get to the 4 if she does.
It lays good for that, and that's what she's playing. Oh.
Close. Did she leave that 1 ball on? I think she did. Yeah.
Oh.
But then again, it's tough to get to the 4, so a little bit of insurance.
The referee you see standing next to Siming Chen is Gintaras Petrovas from Lithuania. Oh, there's going to be balls in the way. And it looks like the 8 has got the 4 ball covered.
Well, I guess she's going to have the jump
4.
cue out. Yep, the jump cue is out.
A striped jump cue. She is sponsored by Q Lee's, and those are Q Lee's cues.
Oh, wow. She hit that great. I mean, wow. I mean, it was tough to get shape on the 5 ball anyways, but there was not too much air to fly the cue ball off the table. She hit that great. So now 2 rails to get to the 6. This is the biggest shot for the rack. Ooh.
Oh, I don't think she was. Do you think she was playing short rail shape? I think so, with the speed she hit it at.
She hit it. If she had played the other side, I think it would be way too firm. Right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
she
true.
must have played the top. Which is, I mean, it's fine. She only needs 1 more good shot here. She is just absolutely hammering those shots.
Drilled it.
Like, I know she's been playing a bunch of hay ball, but makes it look easy.
Well, the pockets are twice the size as a hay ball.
Yeah, but she makes them look like
she's shooting
them.
at buckets.
What a run out this was.
And here to tie it up.
Yeah, 2 each.
Are the balls? I can't recall if the balls are smaller. Or are they the same size as regular
Same
balls?
size,
Okay.
same size, yeah.
Oh, what a shot that was right there. He taught us to rack the balls. Some of the other talent in this big tournament are ladies like Allison Fisher, Han Yu, Kelly Fisher, Cho Che-yu, Amber Chen. We have some of the top players from all around the world here. Top women players: Kristina Tkach, Kristina Zalteva, Jessica Centeno, Rubelin Amit. Folks, for those of you watching, just go to ProBilliardSeries.com, and all the information from this tournament is at ProBilliardSeries.com. The bracket, the players, all of it at your fingertips for all three tournaments. And there's a good look at the break. The dry break with a cut on the 1 ball for offer. For Wei Wei. 2 ball in the middle, so just if she cuts this, she'll come over for the 2 ball and play it probably in the same corner. Oh, yep. And she's there. From the way it laid, that was probably the best way to play it, and she did about the best she could do. The speed was great. She didn't hit the 4, otherwise it could have been a little bit of trouble. And against the rail.
Well, still a bunch to do.
Sure.
On this 2 ball.
Now she's going to want to hit this with a little bit of inside. She's going to draw. I would follow the 2 rails up and come over to the middle, but this works also, and it's probably a better way of aiming.
I think low left or low right.
Yeah, I like actually right there. I like center left, but low left would be good too.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think going to the short rail would have
No.
given something on the 3, but at least, yeah, something straight on the 3-7. She
Well,
got a little fortune. She's got the hook behind the 4.
What is there?
I think she can Massé around the 4 and kick 1 rail. Don't think there's a window between those balls on the left. I wouldn't say so. Unless she goes curving in between the 3 and the 8 with low right to make it short. Did I not? For a second I thought I seen the 8 move, but maybe I'm just seeing things.
Oh no, I think it was quite away from the 8.
Everybody is everybody's clapping, so great shot there. Let's see, just wondering. Yeah,
Yes,
it did.
yes.
Yeah. I mean, crazy.
Yeah, we don't call them. Did the referee call it?
No, he didn't. No, they're still playing. And he was, I mean, we have a replay. They don't, so. Oh, nice shot there. It was a nice 2-way shot. I did like that. Yeah, no way I'm shooting this 2 ball. It's just makes no sense. You will not get on the 3 ball unless you're gonna bank the 3. But I am probably gonna bail out on this, play safe, bank the 2 ball up to the short rail. I mean, the only thing though as well is both players did not see it. Like they just kept playing, so. And I do like this. I do like the way she's played this. I believe she's got the cover behind the 9, or maybe just slightly not. Now, how much of that 2-ball can she see? Can she still cut it?
I believe so.
No.
Oh, I bet apparently not. So she just played safe.
Oh, didn't get the full cover there, so. She's gonna try the same thing, thin the 2-ball and get cover behind the 5. Would say so. And
Did she get cover?
No,
Need a
no.
little
Well,
bit
at
of it?
least she has left something to work with. Maybe she can go 3 rails behind the 8. Depending on where you can put the 2 as well. That's the tricky part. She chose distance and cover by the 4. They have been getting this ball safe, but just every time they give just enough to be able to play a resave, like just enough. Like now you can play the 2-ball thin, bank it towards the 5 and maybe to the short rail and get the cue ball 1 reel back down table. Like just every time it's just that small little bit. Gotta be careful though not to run into the 5.
Right. She's gonna have to really thin this. Perfect.
Yeah,
She's gonna get behind the 8, maybe? No, it hit the.
but this is what I mean. Like if she gets behind the 8, it's a great shot.
Yeah,
now it's just like it got safe, but let's try again. Like it just.
Well, here's a thin cut up and down. She's gonna want to come back out for this 3-ball because he can't hold it for it. I like this shot. I can see her going for this. Oh, overcut it.
And how is the leave?
Good for Weiwei.
The leave is amazing.
She's going to real estate, huh?
Well,
sold a ranch there, dude.
No, I mean, for a second it could have been wrong behind the 5, but no, obviously this is wide open. Oh,
she's got English on that ball, and English equals speed.
yeah, just okay. Now we'll have to draw back at least to the side pocket to get to the 4. Then she could travel around the 5 to still get it.
Or draw it up a little further, and she'll be okay. Just kind of either way. But that's what the shot is.
Yeah, I would say depending on how you feel. Sometimes you feel the shot, you say, oh, I'll draw it back easy, and otherwise you just take the damage. Ooh. No,
well, with the carbon fiber, there's no need to draw it back easy. You got plenty of power.
Yeah, I understand, but also she just went by the 6.
Is she straight in on this, or is she
She's
have
got
a hard
enough
time?
to get off the rail, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Center of the table is definitely possible.
Couldn't see that little bit of angle that she had. You know, as we get close to the end of this rack, someone will be leading by a game. I think I'll read off some of the scores on some of the other matches that we have going at the same time here. This looks like a pretty standard 3-ball run. Stop shot and the 9 on the side. And Weiwei will be 3 games to 2.
Yeah, perfect. Definitely looks to be on the hill first.
Okay, here comes some matches for you. Hold on to your horses. Chow. If I can pronounce him, Cho Che-yu is 1 set and 1 game over Joel Tome. Chichiro Chihiro Kawahara is 2-1 over Silviana Liu. Bojana Sarac trails Pia Filler 2-1. Cheska Centeno has just won the first set. I know they were tied 3 games apiece over Maite Ropero. And Yuki Hiraguchi trails Soledad Ayala 2-3 in the first set. Seo Seo is 3-0 over Jessica Tan Uming. Emily Duddy lost the first set and the first game to Christina Tkach. Allison Fisher is 1 set over Han Yu, or Yu Han. Rubelin Amit is 1 set, but is down 1 game in the second set to Ember Chen. Bean Hung is 1 set over Yvonne Ullman Heibler. And Lu Sha is trails 2-3 against Jasmine Ocean. And we'll get back to this. The last 4 tables to go. After this game, there goes a 3.
Well, and the 1 ball.
And the 1 straight into the side.
Now, the worst thing that could happen is you break 2 balls, good cue ball. You can see the 2 ball, but the 2 doesn't go past the 7. I don't think it does go. And she also has to draw the cue ball back, which if you would be able to cheat the pocket, it would be okay. But now you're playing a firm shot.
Mm-hmm.
It's maybe a low percentage. There's a straight back and draw the cue ball back, but that's quite aggressive.
She's aiming this like it goes.
I might go to the other corner if I would really want to shoot.
And take the cue ball around 3 rails.
Yeah,
it's either play short side for a 4-9 combo.
Yeah, it's either that or play the straight back on the 2 and draw the cue ball back. And if I don't make it, I leave distance.
Yeah,
but it's
well,
like
it looks like she's lining up the combo.
wow.
That's a big combo.
If you don't make it, you're like you might be
I would
selling the farm.
I would bank this 2 ball to where her hand was. In other words, to the lower right-hand corner pocket. Before I tried to play this combo.
Listen, you can also just overcut the 2 to the short rail and bring the cue ball 2 rails back up table. Possibly get it in between the short rail and the 4, so you don't have to attack.
Yeah.
But
She wants to attack. She wants that 4th game without letting Simin come to the table.
oh,
Well, the trailer.
wow.
Did you ever think of that?
She actually she gets shape on the 4. It's just if she can cut the 4 and run into the 8 and she hits it full, she's out. That's how important that fluke was.
Oh, nice bump.
Wow.
As an old master of the game used to say, fortuitous. Do you know who that would be? You don't go back that far, but he was a 1-pocket player. Bald, big. Did he have a mustache? No, he didn't. He wore glasses. Did you ever hear Grady Matthews?
Oh, okay, no, but when you said I was going
Fortuitous.
a different direction.
Okay.
Wow. Now, can you imagine how important making that 2 ball was?
Oh yeah. Now she's got
Like if she got it.
She's gonna get the. She's not gonna allow Simi to come to the table to get 2 racks that she needs to win. She's gonna try to run this out.
Oh.
She's good.
Well, I was. Ah, okay. Yeah, that 7 did go because I was
yeah.
expecting her to draw along the long rail and stay on the other side. Yeah, should be fine. Just gotta make sure that she doesn't get on the rail and she doesn't get straight on the 8. Those are the only things that could be annoying to get from the 8 to the 9. Everything else should be fine.
Oh.
Oh, she held the cue ball quite a bit there.
Well, that fluke paid dividends, but not for long. The market crashed.
Well, it looks like we're gonna go have a heel opening set. Oh, yeah.
Well, now you play this in the corner and take the cue ball out.
Ah,
Or does it go on the side and can she follow up?
Yeah, I think she
Does she have the angle?
She could do either
Oh, yeah,
one
she's
of
got
them.
the angle to go straight up.
Yeah, but maybe she doesn't like the side pocket as much. Then she would shoot in the corner. I think this is preference.
This is going right in the side, and she's going to come right up for the 9. She was going to be dead straight in.
Oh.
That's a little bit. She was afraid of that corner. She didn't follow that ball quite enough.
Yeah, also I feel like there was not that much confidence in shooting it to the side, so I expected her to play to the corner.
It didn't look like the ball rolled clean. Her timing was off a little bit, like you just said.
Oh, big cut to take this heel set. And there it
What
is.
a
So
shot.
we go 3 each.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, hold on to your horses, because we need one game to win the first set. Tim didn't like that, people. He's shaking his head.
It's only day 2, George. Come on.
Oh, can you imagine what day 5 is going to bring?
Well, I'm excited. One game to win the first set. This opening set, you know how important it is to win that opening set. Like it
Yep,
usually frees
sure
up
is.
the player that wins it. So
Well, back to the games I was going to call out. Okay, Lu Shasha, 3 games apiece with Jasmine Ocean. Wang Ling Wang tied with Hong Jin Yu. And Sakura Muramatsu is 3-0 over Kristina Zalteva. Margarita Fefelova is 3-2 over Jin Haiyu. Brittany Bryant has lost the first set to Kelly Fisher. And that brings us up to date as to what's going on the other 15 tables.
So most important break for this set. Siming Chen.
One
Makes
to
the
the
1, makes the 3. And
Straight in on the 2, but it's
she might be just
Down the
able
road.
to make it.
down the road. And where's the 4 balls next? Because there's no 3. 1 in. Yeah. So it's just to make, and she's going to have decent shape on it.
No, if she has a shot on the 2, she has to take it. Just because the pocket speed is going to make the pocket bigger. And if she makes it, she always will have a shot on the 4 to close it out.
Oh, she's pushing out.
So this must mean it doesn't go. This also shows how confident Siming feels with that jump cue. Like she made a great jump before. I'm sure that's why Wei Wei is shooting herself, because Siming made that jump earlier and ran out.
That was a pretty
would
cute
not
little
give
jump cue she had, too.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like I would not give it back if I see my opponent make that earlier.
I might jump that with a full cue.
Well, she
Wow,
definitely
she
would.
definitely made it with a little jump cue.
What a shot.
Didn't have much to jump, maybe a quarter ball, but still a great shot anytime you're elevating like that.
Well, she did follow that cue ball just a smidge, and it got on the rail. Look at this. Is your cueing straight or is your cueing straight?
That's pretty straight, because usually it veers off because you always punch it on one side or the other.
If I miss that one, I usually bank it in the corner, so it's like...
You miss it by that much.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, she
Oh.
was on the rail and she knew she was going to have to bump the 5, but
Now here's a decision. You just bank this over by the 6 ball?
yeah, straight to the short
Yeah,
rail.
straight
and
to the short rail.
Well, hopefully, not really hopefully, get that 7-9 in between. There's no hopefully in that.
Well, this is the second day here in New Zealand, folks, and look to Facebook for some highlights. Oh, she's left a window.
Yeah. So we are far from being over in this set because we could have a tight safety battle now.
Can she see? I think she can see the full ball.
I'm not too sure. I think the 8 is just in the way, so
Do you
I would say like 3/4 on the right. She might be banked the 5 through that window back out. She was trying to get the cue ball with the 9
Is it
and
going?
7.
Going? Did she get it, or did she give it up?
I would say she's left it on.
Oh, it's tight. She got down to shoot and said, "Oops, some of the 8 ball's in the way." And to the short stick.
Well, this is a really tough jump though, because she got to land right after the 8. So she has to elevate a lot. See, that cue ball had so much jump still in the cue ball. Wow.
Well,
She jumped it great, but the cue ball was so close to fly off the table.
Way Away is sponsored by Predator, Brunswick Billiards. I might have made a mistake there. Yeah, those are Predator.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
sponsored by Predator.
Yeah, I thought so. I saw it early and I caught myself. So that was probably the air rush that she just jumped that with.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. And then she's played this good safety. For a second I was thinking she could cut the 6 in and run into the 7-9, but she plays safe.
Would you shoot this way or go 2 rails behind it and maybe kick the 6 ball up? That's gonna.
Well, I did like it this way.
Well, she's got a shot. She can play safe, or she can play the 6 in the corner
I think I'm playing a stop shot. Stick the cue ball right.
on the 9.
Lock it up with the 9, yeah. Especially with
That's what she's
wanting
playing.
to get over the finish line, you would just want to.
Yeah, when the safety is that easy and can be that effective, that's the shot to go with.
Well, she would have liked to not be able to
Let her go to the rail.
Chen get past the side on the rail. So let me see.
Oh,
It might be just okay, but she could maybe swerve at it, or she's going 2 rails. She is going 2 rails. Well, this is tough because I'm not kicking this soft. I'm trying to hammer this. If in case I hit it, I want to create some distance. She's hit it soft. She's hit it soft.
all I can say is nice job cueing, not hitting that 9 ball with the cue. But it's ball in hand. Hill. 4 balls to go.
Oh, just wondering. I was thinking about going 1 rail just straight out. She went 2 rails and got on the rail. Is she going to play jacked up and play the bump on the 9 to get on the 8? Because if she goes forward, she might not have a good shot on the 8. She's playing the bump on the 9. She might fluke the 9. Watch that 9 ball. She's missed the 7. The 9 didn't go in, and
At Hill, she's given her opponent Quite the opportunity.
Yeah, just think that the way how she's played the ball in hand, she's got on. Yeah, she started off the wrong foot. Siming will definitely like it. Did she get angle? If she got straight, she might draw all the way back to shoot the 9 in the corner instead of the side. Yeah, she might have to, or she goes forward 2 rails, top left.
I'd bring this straight back, which is what she's done.
Yeah, and this is to take the first set.
Yes.
What a chance for Wei Tzu Chen there.
Well, for this 9-ball to win the first set, Siming Chen. And win it she does. Now, folks, there's going to be a little intermission between the sets. If you want to go get something to drink, eat, whatever. I'm going to give you a little bit of rundown as to some of the prior champions for this Women's World 9-ball championship. Alison Fisher has won it 4 times with 3 runner-ups, but she has also been a semi-finalist in 3 times. So she's had a lot to do with this tournament. Winning it twice was Lu Xia. Actually, she's had 3 championships. Han Yu, who is playing Allison right now, has had 3 championships. Lu Xin Mei has 2 championships and 2 runner-ups. Kim Ga-young, 2 championships, 1 runner-up. So we have quite a few champions here. Siming Chen has won this once. She's a prior champion, with 2 runner-ups. Franziska Stark, 1 championship and 1 runner-up. Lori John Brown, I think that would have been back in the day, was Lori John Jones from the U.S. Now I missed Robin Dodson, who's won it twice, and Kelly Fisher, who's won it twice. So those are some of the more notable number of times of champions that have won. Cho Che-yu won it last year, if I remember correctly, in Atlantic City. Yes, Alison Fisher was runner-up. And we'll have some stats coming from this match. Set number 1. We have 4 games to 3. Table time at the table. Wei spent more time at the table, but apparently Siming was more efficient with her wins, but with a lower overall performance. Break success, we see Siming Chen having more success at the table than Wei did. Average balls pocketed, 1.3 to 1 because of the break. First shot after the break, Siming was more successful. Balls pocketed, Siming pocketed less balls. And safety efficiency, Wei did a better job. So those are some good stats for you. Yeah, last year it was Alison Fisher in 2nd place. The year before in 2019, because there was no 9-ball championship held in 2020, 2021, or 2022. And of course, Predator revived it last year. And in fact, I remember that real well because they asked me to go commentate that in Atlantic City, and something happened. I think I caught COVID or something. I forgot what it was. I didn't make it. I couldn't make the trip. I looked at the flights and I didn't make the trip. So there's a little history about the WPA Women's World 9-Ball Championship. Siming is back at the table. She will not be breaking first. Wei will. They alternate the set breaks. Otherwise, it's winner breaks. Quintadas with a little discussion with Wei Wei.
Yeah, not really sure what is going on at the moment. Because I would say both players are ready, the referee is ready, everybody's like chatting on the side and
Well, our referee is actually over talking to the head referee with whatever discussion he was having with Wei Wei, as she is about to break in the second set. There must be some question. Meanwhile, a good look at the arena, the fans. Let's go back to a little bit more info. Can we get more info out of this, or was that about it? Wow, here's some info from 2009 to 2013. It was held in Shenyang. Taipei held it 1 year, 2 years, in 06 and 08. In 1998, 1995. There's a name from the past, Gerda Hofstetter. Vivian Villarreal.
I've heard that name before.
Gerda is a
Yeah, Austrian.
champion,
Yeah.
Austrian. She won it in 1995 at Ewa Lawrence. The Viking, the striking Viking, 1994. Laurie John Jones in 1993. Robin Bell won it twice, 1990 and 1991. It was held in Bergheim and in Las Vegas. It's funny, at the very beginning, a lot of the American women have some success, but towards the middle and towards the end, hello Asia.
Yeah, excuse me, I'm listening to your facts, but I'm also trying to figure out
What's going on?
what really is happening here.
Well, the facts weren't for you. They're for the
Oh, but
viewers.
there is a yellow card coming, and
Oh, boy.
I surely don't know why.
And a yellow card means she's lost the break.
Yeah, apparently she's lost her rack. I just really don't know why. Did she come back
I don't
too
know.
late after a timeout?
I don't know
or
what the issue is. Trying to find out what the yellow card signifies. We'll have some information shortly for you as to what's going on. They're still having a discussion, as you can see now on your screen. Hold on a second, I'll get some info.
So yeah, she lost
She's
the
lost
break.
the break.
So it will be seeming breaking. She makes a ball and don't think she has a shot on the one. Might have to play a kick safety behind the 7.
And she's going to go with that kick safety. Would you even consider going rail first and trying to pocket the ball?
I just don't see any value because I won't get on the 2-ball.
It'll go around.
Yeah, but
With
the
a little bit
7
of
is
speed.
still in the way.
Oh, it might not go. It goes by the 7. But yeah, you're right. She'd have to have a combo. So this is
Like,
probably
I
better.
like the kick behind the 7.
She might.
Oh. She
It better travel or she's going to give up a 9-ball.
Oh, definitely.
I like this 9-ball. You cut that 1-ball thin on the top side, go rail first into the 9 and try to pocket the ball. It's a nice ticky shot.
Oh, you want to play with the cue ball?
Yes, with the cue ball.
Oh, no, I'm playing
You're playing it with the 1?
regular combo, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just like playing enough speed to where if I don't make it, it doesn't stay, but I'm also not pounding the ball. Like, I'm trying to give it a positive stroke and bring the cue ball to the short rail in case I don't make it. I probably leave the one along the other long rail. Just
see if karma's involved here.
oh, I wouldn't say karma.
Oh, she's upset about getting
Yeah,
the yellow
for
card,
her,
losing
but
the break.
but I was gonna
and-
say it has nothing to do with Simming Chen. So
Right.
karma.
No, the karma would reward Wei.
Yeah. You mean the positive side?
The positive side, yeah.
Well, she's definitely gonna play a safety behind the 3 here, or behind the 6, even better. Try to line up another 1-9. Oh, this time she's played a really good shot. Go rail first, get the cover.
Long way away. Little kick shot and try to hold the cue ball. Oh, she can see the side. Is the 2-ball going to come into play or is it going to leak? That's tight. Nicely done, that little kick and stick.
Oh, I see a straight back coming here.
Yeah, I think so. I
Two-way
think it's a
shot.
good bang shot too.
Good chance to get on the 2, and if she doesn't make it, distance could leave a tough one. Oh,
Well,
she
make
missed
it she didn't. And she's going to give up, or is it going to get a roll? Got a roll.
Yeah, she actually missed it by quite a bit, so a little bit fortunate not to leave
Yeah.
much.
So Simin asked Wei Wei, says, "Do you? I'll take a roll with my coffee."
Don't say all that. I'm getting hungry.
Are you? Just had a great lunch.
True. So 2 rails here. 2 rails. Push the 1 up table.
And
She hit it great. Look at this for a kick shot. Brilliant safety shot there.
nice safety battle here. This will be the
I'd-
4th
I'd-
shot, isn't it?
I like how Wei Wei is digging down still to like stay in this set even though after what happened. Like I like that. I have seen different in the past, let's say like that. So she's still playing good defense and like trying to play her way in this set still.
What am I looking for here? Oh, here we go.
Well, and she definitely earned an opportunity. Great shot on the 1. Chance to get on the 2. 3 ball nearby. Definitely a decent run out. Definitely a good chance to tie the score at 1 for this set.
Now, will you come all the way down and play the 2 ball to the side?
I probably would.
Yeah, she didn't.
She got a little bit in between.
Yeah. Is she going to go too far up, and will she get behind this?
Well, she's not going to be behind it, but she made it a lot tougher on this 3 ball. It will be tough to get to the 4. If she can get to the 4, actually. She's shooting at the other corner. No, playing safe. Just trying to get 2 rails behind the 6, didn't get it. So the initiative is with Siming Chen to play a strong safety. Could get the cue ball 2 rails behind the 4. Could also nudge the 3 and bring the cue ball behind the 6. Or bank the 3 ball twice the long rail on top of the 4, bring the cue ball back to the short rail. If she gets in between the rail and the 4, that would have been amazing.
To go between those balls, huh?
Yeah, well, she got a little bit short, but the line was good.
She's got a shot on it. It looks like this 3 ball goes. So, I guess. Well, we just got a update. On a couple of things here. There was a loss of game for the yellow card. And apparently it comes in the rules, it says no smoking or smoking equipment. And Wei Wei stepped out and had a smoke during that break. She was penalized a game. And she was told, she says, I wasn't aware of the rule. And of course, the rule is in the protocol that you can read online, actually, if you care to take a look at it.
Well, in the end, for now, it's not gonna matter that much.
Nope.
Like I said, I like it more that she's still trying to dig deep and play the right shot and play good safeties, even though she had that bad news.
Going for the bank or playing safe behind the 4?
Safe behind the 4. We should call it thick. Too thick. She might have left it on.
It's on. It's not easy, but it's on. It's natural shape, though. Pocket the ball, you're rewarded. Whoa, I'm not sure that it is on.
She's not playing it. She's playing the safety. And well, she's played a good cue ball.
Yeah, you try to freeze that on that head rail. Oh, this is a tough shot on this 3 over the 6. Got a feeling she's going for it. The shape's natural, so just make the ball, which is a tall order. Is she going to get up behind the 6 now? Whoa, yes she is.
Wow.
The way that
I lost my words.
Did you? Well, the looks of that shot, it was a two-way shot. Everybody knows that one.
Yeah, but you still got to get there.
And kicking high at the 6 ball. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Well,
Yeah,
she's still not going to like this outcome
No.
with leaving the shot to the side.
but this is better than leaving ball in hand.
Absolutely, yeah. Oh.
Well, here we go. Way back to the table with a straight-in shot on the 3. At a very opportune time to be able to tie things up.
She gets plenty of chances. I mean, it's not like Simi
Yeah.
Chen is overruling the whole bunch. Like it's. I like how she struck that 4. She's prime shape now. Stop shot on the 5 will give her a great angle on the 6 to get to the 7. So straight draw to get on the 9. We'll make things level in this set.
Well, after this 9-ball, we can just start this set over and call it a race to 3. And
Yeah.
a race to 3 it is.
Yeah, she started off really good in that first opening set. And then after a couple of games, she started to stutter, made a couple mistakes, Wei got back. And now I feel it could be anyone's match still, because they both are not looking too great. The one player that steps it up just a bit.
I think maybe we're going to have to read some scores off, Tim. What do you think?
Yeah, it's been a little while since you've done that.
Yes, it
Yeah.
has. Let's see what progression we've had. Well, Cho Chae-yu has defeated Joel Janatom 2-0. Chihiro Kawahara has won the first set and 2 games in the second over Silviana Liu. Sarach Bojana Sarach versus Pia Filler. Pia has won the first set and 3-1 in the second set. Maite Ropero has lost the first set to Cheska Centeno, and they are tied 3 games apiece in the second. And here is Wei to break. Game number 3, second set. Tied at 1. And she can see the 2-ball. She can see all of the 2-ball.
Yeah. Oh,
She's
yeah,
up right against it.
She's got plenty.
She's welded to it.
Okay, so now just to be ahead of everybody, if she's frozen on the 2, she can play, she can push right through, she can jack up, she can do whatever she wants to. Great break, look at this. Plenty of balls going. You see, so she was froze, that's why she was able to push the cue ball through. So they consider it 1 contact. So I don't want to hear anybody say that was a foul. Because it's enough now. Wow, she locked it up real good. You know, actually, when you start to do that in practice, you will find out how tough it actually is when they're froze to control it as well. Like, she's played a shot you don't really get to play that often.
She can't 3-rail this. What do you do here, Timmy?
Yeah. I think this is a dead trap. I really don't think there's anything else you can do.
I don't
Or you try
think
to push the
there's a
5
way.
and the 8 together or something, but
She's going to try to go 3 rails and hit
well,
it, but
she's
she
gonna
can't hold it up.
bend it real
Yeah.
short.
Yeah, that's what was in the way. You know, it's funny. I've seen Wei kind of avoid the referee. It seems to me that she's been avoiding the referee there. He's not her favorite person right now.
Well,
She's going to go behind him and put the 2-ball up against the 4.
Yeah, get the cue ball to the other side.
Yeah.
But still, there will always be a one rail kick, so could you maybe thin it and go 2 rails around the 8, maybe 3 rails to stick the cue ball back where the 5-4 is? I think that's what I would have tried. This is probably too easy to hit for Simin Chen.
I agree. This is just a hit the rail and come right back at it. Let's see how she chooses to do it. Looks like she's going to use multiple rails instead of, oh, she's going to use a short rail. I'd use a long rail. This can scratch.
She could not have played it any better.
Nope. She hit it perfect.
She also had the conservative save, so I might just bring the cue ball to the bottom short rail, try to glue it up there, and yeah, well, just leave your opponent awkward. Unless you go for the bank. She's only got 5 seconds left. She's got to do something.
She's going to run up against, oh,
Tapped
she's
it.
sold out.
Yeah, I think she's left the 2 in the side. And a small nudge on the 4 would definitely give a shot.
Plays with a bit of left English so that you open up the 4 and slide down to give yourself some room to shoot the 5.
Yeah, perfect.
I was thinking it was a 3, actually.
And then now she can go off the rail and bump the 5 towards the side pocket, guaranteed to be on the 5.
Straight in. Almost. Corner pocket. Oh, she came up pretty high. Oh, the 6 ball, sorry. 8 balls next.
Yeah, got nice on the 8. 2 balls left.
Oh, boy.
Low right. So
Game.
2-1.
Game number 3 goes to Simi Chen. And she will be breaking in game number 4 with a 2-1 lead. Soledad Ayala trails Yuki Hiraguchi 1 set, but she's ahead in the 2nd set 2-0. Jessica Tan Hui Ming is trailing Seo Seo, who won the 1st set and is leading in the 2nd set 2-1. Christina Tkach has defeated Emily Duddy in straight sets. And Allison Fisher and Yu Han are tied 1 set apiece. That's quite an important match there. Previous champions. Bean Hung is 1 set ahead, but they're tied in the 2nd with Yvonne Heibler. And Liu Sha has won the 1st set and tied 3-3 over Jasmine Ocean.
Oh, look at how much spin she put on the cue ball and she made 4 balls.
Now that's going to up her balls per shot.
Oh yeah.
What
yeah,
a
guaranteed.
stat. She made 4 and 1.
Just interesting. Usually when you put that much spin, not much happens. Look at all the balls flying in. 1, 2, 3,
There goes 3.
4.
Yep.
Oh, 4 total. And then you don't get a shot on the 2. Can you imagine?
And the 6 ball blocks your bank on the 9.
Cue ball behind the 3. Nope.
Just distance. Kelly Fisher has defeated Brittany Bryant 2 sets to 0.
Oh, she's not gonna like what's coming. Because I believe Siming has a stop shot. No, she does not have the stop shot behind the 6. Still, she can play the 2 ball to the top short rail and possibly get the 9 in between the cue ball and the 2. So top left spin. Difficult though to have a perfect cue ball on this. No, she played. Look at how bad she tied up Wei Wei. Collar extension there. I mean,
She made sure he heard her.
well, it's quite important.
Yep.
And this is such an important shot too. If she fouls here, it's like wide open.
Yeah.
She has to hit this and with enough speed to create distance.
1 tip of English there to get to it.
I think it's fine. Just send a ball. Just, I like the hit. I like the hit, but where is it to?
Right in front of a pocket.
No bueno.
That's my saying. Since when do you speak Spanish?
I don't. I speak George.
That was good, Tim.
Wow, look at how the balls are spreading too. I mean,
Well, this
go
is
one
wide
rail.
open.
If you go 1 rail to the 6, you always will have angle to get from the 6 to the 7.
Well, Wei Wei is in trouble here. This will put it at 3-1 if she completes this run out. And she can't get the cue ball off the rail, so she's going to take the 9 ball right from there. That's pretty nice. She's using the side pocket to get some room.
Yep. So, to get on the hill, double hill.
Didn't we have this in our last match? Siming on the hill to win set number 2 and send Wei Wei to the 1 loss side? Or can she come out of that chair and put 3 games together in a row and force a shootout?
Can you believe in the first rack of the second set they had 17 safeties?
That's
Quite a lot, yeah.
That means there was seven. So there was 18 innings.
Yeah, but we had with the combination and like a bunch, like everything was starting to be safe there, here, like. That's what happens with a hand rack. Okay, so wing ball goes in.
That's quite the stat. Thank you, Michael.
Just, she does have shape on the 1, but like you can see, the 5 and the 8 are tied up, and that's difficult to solve.
You can get to it from the 3. That's about the only way to come at it. And your plan to open up the 5.
Well, the only thing I can imagine is try to get on the 2 and then leave angle to the inside of the table and go right into the 8. But I mean, yeah, that's what she's looking at, but it's so tough.
She's straight in here. Where do you put the cue ball? You just fall forward a little bit and go to the head rail and down towards the 5? Let's see. She's got the angle to do it with.
It will be the shot if she gets this.
Mm-hmm.
We are done.
Well, she doesn't have to come away with a shot, though, depending on the speed she uses. Oh, she drew into it.
Yeah.
I like falling to the head rail and coming down on it.
I think she had too much angle to do that.
Okay.
She actually hit this quite all right. If she catches it a little bit more to the side, it would have bumped out. Now we will still see a safety. She's going to take a conservative, just play it thin, or is she really going to go around the table to create distance? Oh, thin it is.
Oh, I don't believe there's a kick and stick here. There's not enough space between the rail and the 5. No,
I like the kick and stick.
Looks like, as I look at this a little longer.
Yeah, I like it. Just play, just in case, play the speed to where you kick the 5 to the short rail. Just play that speed, and if you hit it real good, you might slide behind the 8 even more.
Well, she took your advice. Didn't stick it, but she left the 5 in the middle of the short rail.
And now if Siming cuts the 5 behind the 7 on the right side and brings the cube up 2 rails behind the 8, that's a trap. But she's probably going to play the other way around, get the 9 in between, which is usually easier to hit. But if she had played it the other way around, it's usually if you get it, they are most of the time trapped.
I actually like that shot. She's leaked out the 5 behind the 7, but left the 5.
Yeah, only thing she could have added maybe is left spin and go over the short rail trying to get behind the 7, but still she was focused on getting the 5 as close as possible to the short rail, and she did, so. Now same thing, is she gonna catch the left side and bring the 5 behind the 8 and bring the cue ball back down?
Either, yeah, try to get the cue ball.
No, she did play
she
the
went
straight back.
for it.
Oh, maybe the other corner.
It's
No,
going to end
straightened up.
Yep. In the middle of the rail there.
Well, definitely did not sell out the farm.
Another safety here.
Yep.
Hit it thin on the left side, get it up to the head rail, and try to get the cue ball down to the bottom rail.
Yeah, probably just the 5 on the right short rail and the cube on the left, hopefully trying to get the 9 in between. Just soft and spin the cue ball like that.
Behind the 9 ball with the cue ball.
Get the full
Yes,
cover?
she
She's
did.
played it great.
Great speed.
Couldn't have played that better.
Yeah.
Got full cover. And oh, maybe the jump cue out. Whoa. Well, she is thinking, well, if I make one good jump, I'm out. Which I do understand. But she is kicking 2 rails.
Jasmine Ocean cut in a ball like that. Yeah, I think it's one of the highlight reels. Kicked it just like that and cut it right in the hole.
Well, Wei Wei has earned herself a shot this rack. Still needs to draw the cue ball into the long rail and out, center of the table minimum to get to the 7.
Nice shot. And these 3 balls to pull within 1.
Let's see how she's going to get to the 8. 2 rails? Or is she going 3 rails around?
Just going to hold it
She
right there and
held it,
take
okay.
the distance.
Longer
gonna-
shot on the 8.
Yeah. She's okay with the distance. I think she's better off with the longer distance than the bigger angle.
Oh, she's missed it. Well, no words.
Just sadness, no shootout.
Well, then still Wei Wei was quite some racks away from a shootout, but
Mm-hmm.
I was definitely expecting her to make that. So it's Chen Ximing who advances to the next round. She beats Wei Wei in two straight sets.
And on she goes to one more round for Simin to qualify for the final 16.
And Wei Wei will still have
3 more
couple
games.
matches to go,
Yeah.
so she's not out. And we'll have our next match in 15 minutes at 7 p.m. We'll have Darren Appleton and Albin Ushen.
Bring it to you soon. Tim
Yep.
DeRuiter and George Stachaya. Thank you.
Thanks.
the way out here. He only brought a carry-on.
Yeah? That now?
Yeah. Oh yeah, be careful. We were watching the stream. Yeah. Oh yeah. The stream's on. I told them someone they should hurt someone else to advance in the tournament. I didn't realize that that was live. So just take them out. Whoops. I have the arguing for. 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 I have the arguing for
sure she hits it first.
Look at that, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay, wow.
A 9-0 win.
And there it goes. Shane Van Boning, our world A-ball champion.
And welcome everyone, pool fans from all around the world. This is day 2 in beautiful Hamilton, New Zealand of the Yalin WPA World 8-Ball Championships. This is the third year it was revived and brought to you by Predator Group with its true international field. Competing for $250,000 prize fund, $75,000 to the winner. We are in a winner's qualification for the final 16 between Albin Ocean and Darren Appleton, as you see them lag for the break. This is a 2-stage tournament. One of these guys will go right into the final 16 of stage 1, which will be single elimination in a race to 10. This race is a race to 8. This is George Teja with Tim DeRuiter. Hello, Tim.
Hi, George.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
There we go. Trying to get Timmy to say hi.
Here's Timmy.
Here's, well, we got Johnny Carson, or here's, there we go.
Okay, so Darren wins the lag. Breaking from the side rail. He's been playing good lately. Feel like he's definitely been stepping up his form, so might be able to beat Albin in this race to 8. Winner break. Second ball break. Interesting.
Well, Darren did defeat Dennis Grabe 8-3 and Radoslav Babika 8-3. Both of them 8-3. Albin, of course, defeated Emil Gangflot 8-2 and Brent Og 8-1.
Those are big scores for both of them.
They weren't challenged.
Well, we don't know about that, but based on the scores, they weren't challenged.
Well, the man at the table was the Arizona Billiards Player of the Year in 2021, the EPBF Player of the Year in 2016. He has seen a lot of success at this table. They actually have a big Pro Billiard Series event in Klagenfurt, his hometown. And he has a lot to do with that and bringing that back every year.
Yeah, so you went with the solids just because of how nice that corner is around the 8. If you can get from the 5 to the 4, 7, 1, 6 go all in the same corner. Just that 6 ball. A little bit tricky maybe, so if you can go 5, slide the 4 past the 7.
Albin, of course, is very well known in the Moscone Cup. I believe he's been in it 7 times. Most valuable player in 2016. Does he have another MVP for Moscone? No, I guess not.
So now just wondering if he draws the cue ball into the 8. Just to push the 8 a little bit over, guaranteed to be on the 6 ball. Might be possible that the 6 doesn't really pose any threats. Might go forward to the short side of the 6. That would be clean. I like that. Off to a good start, looking smooth.
Albin is a Predator sponsored player, so.
Got a little bit more angle. I think he can play still low right. Try the cue ball. Short, long rail. Yeah, that's the thing with pocket speed. He's leaving himself good angles, so it's not really going to miss one of those shots. So first rack goes to Albin Ocean.
Race to 8, folks. Winner breaks. Playing for $75,000 first place. Second place is a cool $45K. Third and fourth is $22K. 5th through 8th is 11K, and of course 9th through 16 is 5250. That goes a long way to make expenses. Daniel Massé and another young man from the Polish Federation.
Simon Kural.
Simon Kural, okay. I'd seen the name, I hadn't seen the face. Simon S.A.
It's like Simon, but then they put
It
a
is,
Z in
it's
there.
a Z,
so it's
yeah.
a Polish Simon kind
It's
of.
spelled S-Z-Y-M-O-N.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like that. Simon. I like to say that kind of sounds nice.
Okay, so we'll see Albin break from the center. Has a big break, so I always like to watch him breaking the balls.
Dead center he's breaking from. Well, pretty close. Playing the 2 and the 10 to the side pockets. Neither one even comes close.
Oh, he gets cue ball past the side at least. Makes 2 balls. First look at the table, wide open, but probably will have to go for stripes as the blue stripe 10 ball is blocking the pocket for the 6 and for the 1 ball, the yellow 1 ball.
So you'll more than likely go for the 9 ball on the side, you think?
Yeah, I
like
would
that?
say so. The only thing that he just looked at instantly is what to do with the 15. Because the 15 doesn't go past the 7, so could play the 15-10 combination. And after, at least all the balls will be available. That's the biggest thing in this rack. I don't mind the combination. The 10 is pretty deep in the corner. Should be fine.
Would you consider playing the 9 to the side with a little bit of draw and playing the 15 in the same pocket?
I just think that he might be hampered
Oh, he's
by
over
the
the,
7.
yes he
so
is.
Otherwise he could have maybe played to the other side of the 15 too.
Yeah, that 10 ball takes care of 2 of his balls. The 6 and the 1, as you mentioned.
Okay, reroute on his plan, 7, and he takes away the 4 as soon as possible, so the 6 would go in that corner. Still plenty of work to do to get on that 6 and also to take away that 1 ball. I would
Well-
take away that 4 right now, you have to.
I agree.
Oh.
Oh, no, I definitely agree. I'm just looking for what to do after the 4. He's not taking it now.
Yeah, I was thinking make the 4 and go in between the 8 and the 15 and get to the 2 ball and then go to the 6. But he chose a different
Well,
route, so
I'm interested to see how he's going to play the 1-6, yeah, as you mentioned. Now he's forced to pretty much play the 3. But
Don't
he's pretty straight in on it.
don't forget, they are on a shot clock, and even though I know both of them are brilliant 8-ball players, really, they play good straight pool, they play all games well, still the shot clock really doesn't make it that easy at all.
Well, that answered my question. I was going, how's he going to get on the 5?
Well,
And
I
get
would
the ball
shoot-
off the rail.
Yeah, but he has to take the 4 here to
Yeah.
open up the corner for the 6.
And give himself a way down for the 6.
Yeah, he can use maybe the 5 to get to the 6, and then the 1 does go in the bottom left corner in this view, and he should be fine. Tricky layout it has been.
Did he get on the wrong side?
No.
Oh no, he's perfect. Well, that stripe on the bottom rail there is big.
Yeah, he still has to make sure he goes
Yeah.
clean to
He
the
can-
6.
It looks like he can draw over. Or do you think you use the rails?
No, I think he can still go forward. Just depending, if you hit it thick, you might bump the ball, but if you cut the ball a little bit thin, I think you can get there.
To the high side of the pocket, yeah, I see it.
Yeah.
It's just like he did. And laid
Oh,
it
it's
just right on the rail. Oh, and he's laid it just perfect on the rail so that he can get off the rail, get position for the 1 to go to the 8.
I like it.
He drew it up. I just mentioned it. Ooh, I thought he had left that out a little bit.
Yeah, well, he's got great on the one, and this is exactly what I think is so great about 8-ball. Like, first glance at the table after the break, you would have said, well, it's wide open. But still, there were so many balls that were tricky, and that's what I like about 8-ball. It looks easy, but you really got to play the game right in order to put on a big back or to dominate on this level.
And you know the funny thing about 8-ball, though, a miss at this juncture of the game is almost an automatic loss. And Albin continues 2-0 with a break and run.
Yeah, and like I said, especially with how well he breaks the balls in general, he is one of those guys, because if he breaks the ball so, like, with such a big break, he can put on a package. Because if it gets going, it gets going.
Our referee, Freddie Choi, he's from Macau. Our scorekeeper and timekeeper is Angela Williams from the good old USA. In Michigan. Alwyn for game number 3.
The only thing that he would like to improve from last break is maybe a little bit more square. So let's see if he can do that. Well, again, just past the side. Look at how the balls are moving. This time it will be dry.
I mean, you can't hit him any better than what he just did. Or did he was a little not quite square enough.
Yeah, that's the only thing. Like
It popped off to the
still
left.
Pops like out to past the side, as
Yeah,
you can
what-
see here.
Well, as you can see, it pops
You
off
see-
almost to the side pocket. Yeah, so it was not.
Yeah, so the basics is basically
Yeah.
to get the cue ball always past the side when they bend. But of course you want to hit it right in the face. That's where you get the most impact. So for Darren now, I believe he can go stripes or solids because both of them are pretty decent. The only thing though is that the 4 and the 8 are tied up.
Dynamite Darren Appleton.
Oh, and he's missed his opening shot. Was a little bit surprised to... Like, I was expecting him to go for the 13 first in the top right corner. Yeah, tough start for Appleton here.
Yeah, it is a tough start, and this is a start that he would like to reverse because Albin Ocean is an 825 Fargo and ranked 13th out of the top 100 players in Fargo. He's also the number 16th ranked player from the WPA compared to Darren's 90th ranking in the WPA. But he doesn't play very many tournaments, so that's the reason for that. And he's a 789 Fargo, which would make him 83 out of the top 100 in Fargo. So numbers-wise, he's Albin's a bit of a favorite. In this match, I think it's dead even.
So now what would be nice if he can make the 12 go into the short rail and open the 8 out, because he's got the 11, 10 and 13 hanging over the pocket basically. So we'll always get shape. Yeah, you gotta find Albin the favorite, but
On paper.
Yeah, on paper, I mean, still, if you look at how many different kinds of 8-ball Darren has played over the last 20 years,
Well, that's a good point. That's
and
a great
most of
point.
the rankings are based also on rotation. So, yeah, I mean, 2-0 or 3-0 doesn't say that much. You know that. So he's still waiting to open up that. Ooh, that 8. So how is he on the 10 now to open up the 8-ball?
Yeah, but how much 8-ball has Darren been playing? As you look at his titles, we're looking at a 8-ball in 2015, the World Chinese 8-ball Championship, which is a big win. AccuStats 8-ball Invitational, that was 2014, so we're talking 10 years.
Oh, look at this. Oh, that's such a bad roll he got here. He opens up the 8, pushes the 4 right in between the 9 and the side pocket.
He's going rail first here. I was looking at that, and I wonder if he has, before he actually saw it.
Yeah, he's going to have to shoot a long shot after, but he does have something.
If he hits with a little bit of speed, I think he'll come around for this shot.
I think he'll find.
Yep, there it is.
Well,
he's going to come in nice for it. Very nice for it.
Whoa, there's still distance.
Well, this isn't this isn't a cakewalk. But
no, that's what I'm saying. Like he was always going to have something similar to this, but
this is not a shot he would shy away from.
No,
and position on the 8-ball is natural. He's going to be. Is it tough to hold there? No, I think he's okay.
He can but
hold
you gotta
it,
stroke it real smooth.
Yep.
If you jab at this,
well,
it's not gonna go.
Albin strokes real smooth. And this is a straight-in shot on the 8 for break and run number 2 and game number 3. No. Darren missed there. That was not a break, and that's right. Darren missed the opening shot. He broke dry.
It was a good clearance, but it was not a break
dry.
run, yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, you got me mad for a
second. Well, and as soon as I said it, I said, wait, I think Darren missed the ball. So it wasn't a break. It couldn't be break and run.
It happens, buddy. It's okay. Yeah, tough times for Darren.
He's pretty slumped in his chair. He's not real happy there, but he's comfortable, I hope. Because by the looks of things, he might be there for a little bit. Sponsors on his shirt. I saw a tiger. Albin has backed his cue ball up to that corner. Limits his shots, opening shots. 3 racks in a row, 2 break. Oh.
Well, definitely got a
2
more square
yeah.
hit.
There goes
plenty of balls. Just the cue ball running up all the way to the short rail. We'll have to shoot the 12 to the corner. Don't think he's got any other shot. If he makes it. Yeah, this rack is. It's made too many balls. Like he's looking at making the 4 on the side. It just has that angle going to the short rail. And I don't think you'll have so many shots after if you go for the 4. I think you got more options if you go for the 12.
Well, they get a minute after the break, and in addition to that minute, he took an extension. And he's down to 10 seconds, so.
Well, he's played a nice shot on the 4, still quite some cut on the 2. I don't think he was going to get better on his next shot. He's straight on the 3.
He
Which
could play the 3 and get position on the 1.
Yeah, but
Stop.
then also the 7 still is down there, and it's difficult to get to only the left side of the 7. So definitely we'll have to see some cue ball movement in this rack.
I think it's very doable as far as that goes. He's got the 2 or the 6. Probably the 2 will be last to get on the 7, and from the 7 to the 8.
Yeah, I would say so. Or he goes to the center and goes 2, and then the 6 in the same corner. Let's see if he plays this soft or not. Ooh.
Well, he played a miss, and he would have been in trouble because he couldn't see either of the 2 balls he was playing. I thought he might follow it and roll the ball and follow it for the 6.
Yeah, just such a soft stroke, you know. Sometimes most of the players find those scary. Now, I've seen a little smile there from Darren because he's on top of that 14.
Mm-hmm.
If the 14 goes, that would be nice, but otherwise he'll have to probably bridge over the 14 to shoot the 13 here.
I think
think
he's
it
got
will go.
room. He just played the 14. Yeah, Darren Appleton is 48 years old. Dynamite Darren. Those nice glasses. Allison Fisher wears glasses similar to those. In fact, she was looking for him earlier. She couldn't find them. She says, I think I seem to have misplaced them.
Because she didn't have the glasses on?
No, she didn't. She thought she misplaced them. So we were kind of looking around for him.
Yeah, it was a tricky out for Albin. Definitely had to travel a bunch, and that's how he didn't get there. So it would be nice for Darren to win a couple back.
Well, the good thing is Darren has made this run out look pretty easy. Down the rail on the 8 to put his mark on the score.
Yeah, there he goes, 3-1. And he'll be breaking, so who knows where this run will end.
Well, we haven't seen his break yet, so let's take a look at his break. Well, Darren started out.
Yeah, he broke the first
Yeah.
rack, but he instantly went for second ball break, which Albin ran out and then started breaking and running. So it will be interesting to see if he breaks the same way now.
Well, let's take a few stats. First 4 games. As you can see, Albin's been at the table. Darren has not. Player performance. Well, Darren had the opening break and then a missed ball, so it's not going to look real good for him. Break success, of course. No fouls on the break. Ball's pocketed. Shot after the break. Ball. So it's very early in the match. And we'll see these throughout the match, so you guys can follow along when they're up on the screen. Breaking from the side again.
Yeah, same thing. Is he still going for second ball break?
Looks like it.
Yeah, he
Yep.
does. Almost makes a 15 in the corner. Almost makes a 12, and
Ends up with 0 zip nada.
I also feel like he is not really crushing the second ball break either. Like, he's holding back. I wonder what the thought is behind it. Is he like trying to leave it scrappy in case he doesn't make a ball, or like what would be the thing?
I get your drift there. Yes. I don't know. The second ball break is usually used when you're trying to make the 8 ball on the break.
Well, they are not trying to do that here.
Right, because it's not going to count. It's going to come right back up. So that's why you questioned it, and I pretty much questioned it. But
Oh wow.
he's an 8 ball specialist. I mean, Darren can play every game.
Yeah.
So
Look at this now. Also, if he plays that blue 2, he can. If he gets straight on the 6, he floats a 6 in, and then 4, 7, 1, 3, 8. Like, it's like. Well, he's choosing different path, but
the 3 and the 1.
2, 6, 4, 1, 3. That's probably how I would go from here. Okay, he's choosing the bottom first, so maybe the 6 doesn't go.
It does from there. And it actually hits the 8, which gives him position on the 4.
Or he's playing
playing
3,
a
4,
3, 4.
2, 3, 4, 2, 6, 8.
Okay.
As the 4 does go in this top corner.
I will say his patterns have been pinpoint. They've been pretty good. He can go 4, 2, 6, I believe.
Yeah,
If
that's, I would probably draw back for the 2 on the side and play the 6, and definitely leave myself an angle to run into the 14. Then I should always have something on the 8. It's going 2, 6, 4.
Oh, he's left himself where there's no bumping necessary. He's going to do this pretty clean.
Yeah, just surprised he didn't get to those balls earlier. Like, I found those more tricky than the bottom side. But then again, like, he's playing a very clean way of 8 ball, which I like also.
That's-
Like, he
yeah,
doesn't really bump balls, and
That's the most effective, most efficient way to play this game.
Oh.
Well, you can cut it in the side, or you can take it down to the corner and slide it off the rail. He's cutting it in the side.
yeah, that was an instant thought. He just dropped down. So 4-1 after that second ball break, that dry break from Darren.
That's going to hurt Darren considerably. He had some work to do and punched out early.
Yeah, definitely if he had the intention of leaving the rack tough after a softer second ball break, well, that's not really happening.
Well, so far this is, as I mentioned, the second day of New Zealand, and we're bringing you 4 matches live streamed per day. Starting at 12, 2, 5, and 7 here in New Zealand time. And to give you an idea what it might be back in the States, it's at 5, 7. It's 5 hours difference Pacific time between here. Although we're a day ahead, but
So it must be 5, 7,
5,
10,
7,
12.
10, 12.
Oh,
And Eastern, just take away 3 hours from that, or add 3 hours from that. Take away 3, add 3 hours to that. Take away 3 hours from that. I'll let you guys figure it out. It's Pacific time.
Okay, so another chance for Darren. Oh. Okay. For a second I thought he was not going to have something after, but he's fine. Yeah, needs to take away the 14, so the 9 does go. And then another tricky one is to get to the 11 down table, because he needs to get straight on the 10 in order to get to the 11. So probably
He's just going to go back and forth across the table till he cleans off that side.
yeah, I probably
side
would
of the
go
table?
12, 10, 11, and then from the 9 get to the 8, because you gotta still take the 11 out. 9 is quite open. Oh, how's the speed? Might be firm.
Needs to be a little firmer.
Or a little weaker. Nah, I actually like what he's played there. Just got the speed wrong.
But it is pretty hard to control that speed precisely. Travel the ball 9 feet on the rails.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, now I'm wondering, can he play the 10 in the side, run the cue ball up? Probably will run into the 9, but if you do that softly, and then have another go at it.
I don't think he has much of a choice.
Or
Unless he jumps it and
or he
plays the...
shoots the 10 in the corner. He's checking up.
Yeah, a lot of you young players would be jumping this 6 ball. Well, he's left it wide open for Albin, and he's actually tied up the 2 stripes.
Well, but Albin is solids.
For Darren, if in case he gets back to the table.
Yeah, well, which if I look at how they're laying, I wouldn't really
Consider that he's going to
No,
get back to the table.
don't think so.
Well, anything's possible, but I agree.
I mean, it can always happen in 8 ball, that's true, but in general, he's got a good cue ball and good shot making, and especially with most of the balls being gone off the table, you have to favor him to get out.
And everything's wide open. Trouble. He nibbled the 1 ball instead of going by it and shooting the next. So,
Well, the 1 might still go, but we'll have to go to the 4 now.
he's playing the 1 ball on the side.
Yeah, a little bit straight on the 7, but could go just 1 diamond forward, like just get a little bit closer to the 4, but don't run all the way to where you get a big angle. Just leave yourself some shape. You're gonna have the angle anyways. Yeah, nice.
That was more than nice. That was pretty good. Just roll it down for the 6, and then the 8 ball to the opposite corner of this 4.
One real shape. This is to make 5-1 and him breaking.
Albin, the Predator sponsored player, playing with one of the newer cues that they just received from Predator.
I believe it's a new Pantera.
Pantera,
right? Yeah.
Jasmine got the same one, but hers is wrapless. They were talking about it at the breakfast yesterday.
Stay at the same hotel. Oh,
Mhm.
nice.
In fact, I've seen them there for breakfast both days.
Yeah, they've had many collaborations with the Predator group. I believe Albin also has his own case, like a series of cases.
I'm not sure about that.
They've always been quite involved with the Panteras, I believe, so
They're a great-looking cue.
okay, so imagine even though he's been braking quite good from the center, he's moving to the side rail. It's probably gonna break him head on. Still a little bit inward, so he's not all the way out. Oh, head on. Makes a ball and yeah, first look at the table. The 1 is being blocked by the 10. And you got 2 stripes tied up past the side, so if you go stripes, you gotta solve that. If you go solids, you gotta solve the 1 ball. So this rack could be trouble.
Does the 6 go to the side?
Yeah, might just go.
If it does,
That's why
then-
you
yeah.
that's the only thing you could try. But it's also not like you open up the 1 like you have any backups. Like you need to get nice on that 1 ball after.
There's Jasmine right behind Albin, actually in the stands, supporting her brother.
Oh, we will soon figure out if that 6 goes from the looks of it.
Looks like it does go. Yeah. In fact, if it
Has
does,
to.
he can move the 7.
Has to hit the 1 ball.
The 1, excuse me. I said 7. Now you know why I need a big screen when I do this remotely.
Oh, he hung the
Missed it.
6 ball.
Well, opening for Darren.
Yeah,
Down
but
5-1. He needs this.
quite some work here. If you look at that 13, still tied up, so he's gonna play safe. He's gonna roll up now. This is definitely what I would say his compartment. This is what he likes to do. Yeah, another good shot from Albin. Darren might shoot the 10, 13 off the 12, and the 12 will open up those 2 balls in the corner. It's aggressive, but what else is he gonna earn? Where else is he gonna push to? With
Yeah.
how the balls are laying for Albin. Oh, he's tried to make the 10 ball in the side.
Yeah, he did. I liked your shot a little better than that because
I
of the
thought-
way the ball was going into the 12.
Yeah, but I also thought it was kind of straight, like not so much angle. difficult aiming the shot he was trying to play, and now he's also opened up the 6.
Well, I think
So-
on the shot he was also trying to get underneath the 1. And
Yeah,
ended up
just in-
bumping it full.
Maybe he was just playing
Yeah.
safe. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, the old magician. He's gonna curve the cue ball one reel straight out. Excuse me. And now if he can get a nice angle on the 5, he can play the 7 in the side, and then the 6 in the corner and be on the 8. Get in between the short side in the reel and the 7. And if you don't get great on the side pocket, you can most of the time play the 7 in the corner as well.
Looks like to me like he might be moving the 7 or playing for the side pocket for the 7. Yep, he did. Yeah.
So now the only thing I'm wondering is he able to play low left to stay away from the 12 and come back out for the 6 in the corner? Because the 6 only does go in the corner. Or is he going to play a full bump on the 12 and play the 6 to the other corner, top left, instead of bottom left?
Looks like he's just going to try to hold it.
Oh,
Just
he
gave it a
played
bump.
the bump. Where
Did he
did the
get
6
behind?
go? I think the 6 still does go, but I thought it was rather risky. Table on the side, we got Alex Yalin and Alex Kazakis. Good match on the TV2 table. Has made that 6 ball clean as a whistle. So 6-1 coming up. And if you look at how things are going,
It's not looking
I
good
fear-
for Darren.
Yeah, I fear the worst for Darren.
Yep.
6-1
Not looking
and
good at all.
what can you do from here? Maybe take a break, maybe try to kill the momentum. It's tough. That was the 7 to bump the 6.
Okay. This is up here. We go. Some of the other matches going on right now. Well, he racks the balls. Mateos Snegoki, 3-2 over Jose Diaz. Alex Pagulayan trails Alex Kazakis 2-3. Torsten Homan leads Masato Yoshioka on the losers round, 5-2. Ruben Bautista over Naoyuki Oi, 4-3. Dennis Skrabe just got started versus Daniel Massé, 1-0. And Junling Chang is tied with Gao Zankui. Wojciech Szewczak 2-0 over Pham Phong Nam. And Konrad Yushushin over Adrian Prasad 6-1. Stephen Holm from Canada over Roman Heibler 3-1. Loho Sam trails Miško Fortunski 2-4. Alvin with a big break. Leading 6-1 with an open shot on this purple 4.
Yeah, the 5 doesn't go to that corner.
I believe it does. You have a better look at it at the
I'm
table?
so far not a big fan. He's looking at making the 7 and open up the 5.
Oh, okay.
And I also believe that if you, like, you always got the ending 3, 6, 8. So if you, or is he gonna get from the 6 to the 7? He needs to get to the 5 ball first, and he's always gonna get the 2 ball after if he bumps the 5 out. So
Well, he's looking for the angle to open it, and I think he's found it, but he's got to avoid the ball right next to the 7, which looks like the yellow stripe.
I think he's most likely gonna hit the 9, and then the cue ball's gonna run into the 13, and he might push the 5 down, which he really doesn't want to do.
Well, he opened it up,
And
but he
he
lost the
scratched.
cue ball.
Yeah, but as you can see, he also pushed the 5 to the
Wow.
long rail.
Darren's got his work cut out here, but it's all looks like it's problem free.
Well, he can probably play a stop shot here on the 13 and float down from the 15
For the
up. Well, he's got the 12 or 11 always if he floats down. Got a little straighter on the 15, so he's playing just for the 11.
just a stop shot. He's got the ball straight in, then the 10 and the 12 both go to the same pocket.
Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of one pocket on the last 3 balls.
Sure. You could handle that.
Yeah. What did you say, me or him?
You.
No, he can handle that, not
Yeah.
me. Okay, so 6-2, and yeah, I would tell him, I say, listen, you gotta break, you have to break different. Definitely will have to change that break in order if he really wants to still have a chance in this match.
Yeah.
Because if one more dry break, the odds are pretty big to be 7-2, maybe 8-2 closer down.
That's
Like
then it's very hard to win there. I agree. Here we go. At a score of 6-2, time at the table for Albinosha has been 73% to 27. Overall performance 918 to a 783 over Darren. The break success, of course, Darren has had no success breaking, really. So it favors Darren, and he's back to break. Game number 9 in a race to 8. There goes the ball. The ball down in the corner. And pretty good spread. Cue ball's on the table, so.
Yeah, just glad to see him at least to stay at the table, because the last 2 times he broke, he was, I mean, it was like the desert, that dry.
Well, I live in the desert.
Yeah, you should know. Okay, so could start off with a 2-14 combination, but he's gonna choose the 1-3 and then open the 2 ball up with the 6. And if he does so, small bump, he's always gonna have the 7. So maybe 1, 4, 6, open up the 2 real soft. Either the 2 or the 7, and then from the 5 to the 8. I just don't like that 4 being there till the end. But he is going instantly towards the 2.
Well, in 8-ball, that's one of the things you want to do. You have a problem, solve it. Early, very early, and he
He's
has.
hit it great, yeah. Had to play that with good speed before the 2-ball would tie up with the 15, so he got perfect. Now probably we'll have to play a small bump on the 10, and then he can go from the 7 to the 5, back to the 4 and the 8.
Well, the way the balls lay in the middle of the table being open, all except that one ball, he could play the 7 first, the 5, and then come down.
I just don't like to get from that
2
2
to the 4.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
why I would like to get
I would
rid
go
of that 4.
Is he going to follow here? I would go from the 2 to the 7,
Oh.
and then the 4.
He was still
the
able
5, yeah,
to
sure.
draw his way
Yeah.
out. So, no, I mean, if you get straight enough on the 5, you could get straight on the 4 and then the 8 in the side. I think. I mean, it's still tricky. Like you could go a couple ways. Like he might shoot the 4 first, but
Oh, he's a little straight here, but he's got enough area to cheat.
he might go
The pocket.
forward, top left, and go directly to the 4 ball.
Right.
Yeah, played it perfect. Can he reach? Should
Well,
be
he's
able
got a
to reach,
bridge.
right? Well, otherwise he
Or an
can tap it
extension.
in and still have the 8 in the side. So yeah, I wish he actually started breaking like this from the beginning. So 6-3, still trailing, but a break and run.
Some scores for you from the other tables. Mateo Snegogi over Jose Diaz 4-2. Alex Pagalayan 4-3 over Alex Kazakis. Torsten Homan 6-2 over Masato Yoshioka. Ruben Batista 5-3 over Naoyuki Oi. That was a good view of Jasmine Ocean on your screen. Supporting her brother, Zhonling Chang tied at 2 with Gao Zankui. And Wojciech Szewczak over Fong Nam Pham 3-0.
Oh, again, he's made balls on the break.
And he's left all the balls on the left side.
He
So
could
he
be
must
in
have broke
for a
from the
long
left
one.
side. He did. Well, he's looking to see if the 6 goes by the 10 ball there. It doesn't appear that it does. Maybe. He's going to start out with the purple 4 right in front of the pocket. And then come to the side pocket.
3-5 and then the 6. Possibly he's gonna try and open the 8 up as soon as possible. So yeah.
Well,
That's the thing, he doesn't have that much time to think the whole thing through.
yeah, he doesn't. He just, I thought he could have done a little more with that 4 ball to come up closer to the balls. He's a little further away and still pretty close to the rail. Does he have an angle to move the 6? He doesn't want
I think
to.
the 6 does go. The only
Yeah.
thing is that just to take the 6 out. The 8 doesn't go. So I don't like. I'm gonna try make the 5, bump the 8 soft, and take the 2 to the top left corner. A little bit more difficult shot, but
Well, there went this time, and
oh.
he's in a little bit of trouble if the 6 doesn't go. The 8 goes up table.
Yeah, but the 6 must go because otherwise he would have tried to open it up straight away.
This is going to have a little.
Or maybe he goes 2, 1, 7, drops down, trying to get close on the 6, and then can still make something happen on the 8.
Looks like he's saving the 6 for last to be able to get the 8 ball up table. He's going to want to bump the 10 and stay right there.
Yeah, there's so many options. You even could stand in between for the 8 in the side pocket. Like he's got plenty of options depending on how he gets on the 10.
He needs to pinpoint shape here. He has to have the right angle for the 6 ball to do it cleanly. He does. Appears to.
Well, I think he can just position himself next to the 10 to play the 8 in the top left corner. Yeah, from 6-1, I believe, 6-1.
It was 6-1. It's now 6-3.
Yeah, this 8 to make 6-4. Tight match.
Hung the 8 ball.
Oh, would
Speechless.
have expected that.
Yeah,
really.
Speechless. Let's take a look. Yeah, he just wasn't straight enough on it, and he overcut it.
Just by a small bit.
Yeah. That was just a difficult position shot. It had to be so precise, and his angle coming off the 6.
Yeah, but
had to be
on the
just
other
right.
side, he also had a quite big pocket on the 8. Like if he hit it any way thick, would have been okay.
Yeah.
So that's why he's probably so bummed too, because like he missed it the tough way also.
And Albans missed it the same way, but he can't get to the ball.
Oh wow! And then he leaves.
I'm
him
kicking
hooked
this
in
ball.
between.
I'm kicking this ball to the opposite corner.
Oh, guaranteed! You gotta go all in. There's no way you can win this game by playing safe.
Tough shot.
So surprised he's
Extremely
missed
low
it the
percentage.
So surprised he missed it the same way.
Oh, I don't know if he can kick it. This is so hard to look at. He just played safe.
And then now I push the 13
Sure.
over the corner,
Sure.
just roll up on there, open
And
that up.
And you call it. You can call it.
No, I'm trying not to make it. Just put it hanging over the corner, you know, to put extra pressure on there.
Alvin's leaving that 10 ball on purpose to keep him from giving away an easy kick. Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing I'm wondering, the 10 might not go in the corner. So I would maybe wait to run out. If it goes, of course, you call it and you run out. But if it doesn't go, it might be tricky.
Well, Alvin just looked at it, so looks like it goes. And he'll be in a nice position when he shoots the ball next to it.
Does he have angle on the 11 to cross over now?
if it doesn't go, he can actually play the short side of the 10 from here. Oh, maybe not. That angle looks tough. He can read it. I can't from here.
No, I think he should. No, he's fine to make the 12 and get to the short side.
Okay. And from the other angle, camera angle.
He's even played it to play the bump. Still now, the cue ball might be tracking close to the side pocket, so gotta watch the scratch.
Alvin is so left eye dominant. Did you see the way he's looking at that?
Okay, so purposely played the bump. The worst thing would be if he gets straight and on the rail and he got...
That's exactly how it looks.
Doesn't look too great. Needs a big shot here. Unless he drops this in and takes a cut on the 8, which... Yeah, I'm not sure about that either. And he's missed it.
And he's got position. Oh no, look at this.
No. No, I think it's open. Wow.
I thought for a second that 15 was going to force him to jump.
Oh,
Well,
what a rack.
what a big break for Alvin, for Darren. And instead of 7-3, we're looking at 4-6.
Yeah, here's that 15. Just got it that too thick. And the 15 was not able to save him there. So timeout, both players leaving the arena, 6-4. Albin leading.
Well, then I guess I'll just read you some scores. Be my guest. First, I'll read off our sponsors. Yalin, Massé, Ven Billiards, Kamui, Billiard TV, and Little Monster, and of course Predator. Kazakis and Alex Pagaline are now tied. Bautista Ruben over Naoki Oi is 6-3. Dennis Grabe is 2-1 over Daniel Massiot. Junling Chang 4-2 over Gao Zhangkui. Wojciech Shevchuk 5-0 over Fong Nam Pham. Konrad Yushushin over Adrian Prasad 7-2. And Stephen Holm over Roman Heibler 5-1. Konrad has just defeated Adrian Prasad 8-2. And I don't know if I've read off the prize money here, but we got $75,000 for the winner, $45,000 for the second place, a runner-up, $22,000 for third and fourth, 5th through 8th is $11,000, and $52.50 9th through 16th. Keep in mind, we also have the women's Massé WPA World 9-Ball Championships going on. And we'll be back tomorrow with matches from that tournament and a few more matches from this tournament. And this match right here that you're watching, the winner will move into the winner final 16. And where it goes to single elimination and a race to 10. The loser will have to play another match. And one more, I believe. Waiting on. Oh, Darren's there.
Yeah. So let's see.
Darren to break the balls.
Since when he started to break them different, he was having way better results.
Well, he needs better results. He's down by 2 games.
Is he going second ball break again?
From there, I imagine he is.
No, first. Well, it wasn't head on, but he's made 2 balls.
2 solids, yeah.
You wouldn't expect him to go for stripes here, right?
No, I think he's going to be shooting that 7 ball on the side, but he's up over a ball. That's about the only shot he really has.
Well, he can play the 14, but the 15 is not able to go past the 4, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't know why he would shoot that. Does the 9? No, 9 doesn't go. You gotta go topspin, run into the 13 and hold for 6 ball after, I think. No,
There
he
it is.
is going for the 14, so is he going to open up the 15 right away? I think he would be able to play the 7 and run into the 13.
Well, that just goes to show how important good cueing, you know, the fact that he can cue well on the ball instead of being over for the 7 ball.
And
No
No, I
bueno.
think the
Does it go?
yeah, I think it does go. But still plenty to do. The 9 doesn't go. The 10 just goes, so that's fine. Can he nick a piece of the 9? No, don't think so.
Playing this ball on the side.
Oh, and he's missed that 13. Yeah, only shot Albin has is the 4, but look at after. The 3 is right there for him to pick up. Got a little bit high on the 3 ball.
He can draw this back and probably hit a piece of the 15 to send him up right towards the 8, giving him the 6 on the side,
Yeah,
or the 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say I like
Yeah.
maybe playing for the 7. I wouldn't want to bother the 15 too much. Like just press it to the
Yeah,
short
but-
rail and stay out.
I don't think he can avoid hitting it.
Oh, he's hit it so firm.
Now he's stuck with the 7. Oh no, I think he can still play the 6. But the 7 would be the shot.
Yeah, 7 is so scary to soft
It is.
roll it for the short side of the 5.
It is.
Unless
Well, he can
unless
roll it for the 6 and then deal with the 5. But that's going to be tough, especially if he doesn't get the right
he
angle.
might go into the 5.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
No, I think it's okay.
He has to avoid the 15 there,
15, yeah.
the brown stripe.
Yeah, I think he can play low left and go 2 rails for 6 in the side. It's not going to get straight on the 6, but I think he will have a shot. Oh, needs the speed to be right.
It is. It's not
No,
straight in, but
Yeah, he can still go 2 rails back to the 8. what a miss from Darren this game. If you
Yeah.
take all those misses together, he actually, I think he would be up in this match. So 7-4, Albin Ushan on the hill to get to the last 16 single elimination stage.
The good thing is if Darren goes on to lose this match, you know, there's still a chance he can come back. He's 4 games down. He is still in the tournament. He's not like a couple, our last match, one of them left us.
How many games did Darren win? 3 in a row?
3 in a row. He won the 4th game, lost 3, and then won the next 3.
Yeah, so if we see a mistake from Ushan, he could pull off another 3. Like, we could be having a close match here. Just everything's gonna depend on this break.
Nothing yet.
Get a cue ball too. Hit it great, straight in the face, good energy. This is exactly what Darren needs.
He could do without that cluster in the side, but that cluster is easily addressed with the ball next to it. So
Yep.
he's got his work cut out. And this is what champions do. Actually, he doesn't have to move anything at all. It looks like the 14 where his hand is a problem ball. Nine, 10, 14.
Well, the 15 does go.
The 15
in the
does
corner,
go to the corner,
so
sure.
If he can get straight on the 15, he can play for the 14 in the side.
That's what I.
The only thing though,
looking
the
at.
13 doesn't go in the corner, so you would like to also take the 13 out.
Is he going to take the other shot or the 15 here and play the? I thought he could stay closer to that, but he got quite a ways away. Oh, he might be playing the 14
He
to the
might go
side
now
pocket.
2 rails and land in between. No. Oh,
He's
14
going
in
straight
the
to the
side,
14
okay.
to the side and the 15 in the corner.
He's
Queuing.
definitely minimalizing cue ball movement here.
Sure.
Just straight draw to where he is now for the 8 in the same corner, or
Yeah, that's what I would play. Or
Nope,
just
he had a
the
small
opposite
angle.
corner.
Okay.
Yeah, the angle. And a solid rack by Darren Appleton. Nudging up to 5. Needs a couple more. Needs 3 for the win. And you'd rather just leave your opponent in the chair, so he needs all 3.
Yeah, just wondering if he can, like, he doesn't really break from the center of the table. Like Darren in general, like he doesn't really break from the center.
No, he's stayed there. He's stayed from the very beginning. He's been devoted to that break.
You see, he did go for second ball break again. And this time it has worked.
Yes, he's got a shot on the red stripe there right in front on your screen to the left. He's straight in. He's also straight in on the purple stripe up the corner. Everything is open. It's just a matter of making sure he gets a shot after he shoots the opener, which would probably be the 11 ball that he's looking at.
He's getting not the easiest opening positions after the
Yeah,
break.
exactly. This 11 is hard to get shape. Is he going to play
Yeah,
on
and he
the
could play
13
the
to the
7
side?
or the 7 maybe in the side.
I like the stripes, actually. You like the solids?
Well, I like what I can shoot. Like, you can make the 11 and then be tough. That's my biggest
Well,
problem right now.
his options are the 15 in the side, the 11 in the corner,
Well, apparently he's gonna do something 13 off the 12 in the side.
This is a tight pocket.
Well, he's gonna shoot it off the ball, but
I understand. Look at the space between the ball. If he hits
well,
it too thick, he
I'm
can
more
miss.
thinking, what is he gonna have after?
Yeah, and then there's that.
Cue ball runs towards the 7. It's still not gonna be near.
This is a tough shot. Especially with the clock going off, and he makes it. And did he get a shot on the 15? I believe so. It'll go to the corner for sure. It may not cut to the side. Key shot is right here. Did that get your attention?
Oh, you got it all the time. Yeah, it needs a jump shot. He
Oh,
doesn't
he
have
has to jump
extension,
it.
I think. Oh, got close. Does he tie something up? Nope. Wide open, this could be it. Started with the 5, open up the corner for the 2 ball. No. I need to get as soon as possible to the 5 ball. That just slid in. Now I'm not too worried about getting on the 1 or the 4 on the top side of the table, but I would really like to get the 5 out. So if he can get straighter on the 6, maybe get just under the 15 and go from the 5 up table to the 1-4 and leave the 2 ball there.
You don't think the 2 ball goes by the 5?
It could. It didn't look to me in the first place, but if it would go past the 5, I wouldn't be too worried about it. But can he shoot the 5 now?
It looks like that's what he's doing. Yes.
Yeah, as you could see, the 2 was not great to shoot
Right.
in the same corner, so he did open it up. Now then again, still a little bit funny, bigger angle on the 3 running up, so he might go to the 1 ball now. And then 4, go from the 1 to the center of the table, or is he going the other way around?
I think either way he does this is fine.
Yeah.
Going forward, couple rails.
Probably one rail because you're trying to get as straight as possible on the 6 or have an angle to the long rail on the 2.
Two balls away.
Can he
Chip
still
on the 8.
Can he still hold a cue ball?
Yeah, for the 2,
It
yes.
looks like he's going forward. Oh, to the other side of the 2. He's got close to perfect on that. So 2 rail shape. Well, could go 1 rail as well, but probably a little bit of stun left. 2 rails, 8 in the same corner.
And this 8 ball to move into the final 16.
Yeah, and there it is. So Albin Ushani beats Darren Appleton 8-5 and advances to the last 16 single elimination phase. We will see Darren back tomorrow for another shot at the last 16.
As I'll see you back tomorrow, young man.
Yeah.
Right
guess so,
here.
yeah.
George
So-
Teachea and Tim De Ruyter signing right out.
Thank you and good night.